Anytime you see hundreds and hundreds of people lining the main street of a small, typically American town, you can be sure that there's a parade on the way. Everyone loves a parade, no matter what the occasion. In fact, some people are crazy about them. Well, this parade, held recently in the small Midwestern town of Saint-Ignace, Michigan, wasn't your average everyday parade. The featured attractions in this parade were hot rods and lead sleds. Hot rodding became an American institution back in the 50s, when any car became only the starting point for what its young owner wanted to drive and sometimes race. These cars are living, breathing touchstones with hot rodding's colorful contribution to our automotive history. Hot rods and lead sleds shouldn't be confused with restored classics like this all-original Frazier sedan. Vintage antique automobiles and these wildly imaginative creations come from totally opposite ends of the vehicular spectrum. Here's an example of a classic hot rod, a T-bucket.
Plastic body, 350 Chevy motor, 4 9-inch rear end. The car's 18 years old since it's been built. It's a lot of fun.
In a parade like this, you're likely to see anything from mild to wild. And here's a stretch limousine that stretches everything, including your imagination. And here's a car that represents a page out of America's hot rodding history book.
32 Ford sedan delivery. It's an all-steel body. It's chopped and sectioned. It was built by Barry Lobeck in Cleveland, Ohio. Quite a unique car.
A chopped top and a sectioned body are only a couple of the terms you'll hear around hot rods. Chopping the top means removing an equal section from each pillar and making the top lower. And a sectioned body has a few inches cut out from its middle all the way around. That lowers the entire profile of the car. Probably the car that set off the whole hot rodding phenomenon, more than any others, were the 1955 through 57 Chevys. Over 4 million were built during those 3 years. And with a new small block V8, fuel injection, and striking exterior designs, those cars guaranteed that they would be American institutions for decades to come. Lead sleds are a variation on the hot rodding theme, in that they all share a basic similarity: bodacious bodywork. Lead sled enthusiasts toss around such terms as nosing, decking, scalloping, Frenching, and tunneling, and occasionally jumping and slumping. Nosing is removing the chrome from a hood. Decking is doing the same to a trunk. Scalloping is extending a fender or a hood. Frenching is molding metal smoothly around a headlight or a taillight. And tunneling is recessing a light or an antenna down into the bodywork. And you can bet that any lead sled worth its octane will have a set of lake pipes and a hand-rubbed candy apple paint job. Hot rods and lead sleds. It's a car culture that's being kept alive through the eternal automotive hot button that car lovers everywhere are constantly pushing. And let's face it, everyone is wild about wheels.